Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a classic look that I absolutely love. Grabbing a moisturizer and a lip conditioning balm, I'm just going to kind of prep the surfaces because we're going to do a beautiful flawless base. So I'm definitely going to use a primer. This is the Vapour Beauty Stratus Soft Focus Skin Perfector. Yes, that is the full name. I think I've said it a million times, so now I actually know what it's called. But this is great to reduce any redness, which I definitely have going on, and I'm just patting this into the surface, not doing anything particularly fancy. I'm going to go ahead and grab a CC cream because there's one thing about this look, it's just having dewy, natural looking skin. In fact, this whole look is kind of like effortless, like you just rolled out of bed and look perfect because I just feel like that is French style. It's effortless, it's beautiful, it's classic, and that is what we're going for. So I'm just applying this with a stippling brush, and then I'm going to take a mineral concealer, and this is because it actually creates a really tacky surface with that CC cream, so adding a powder concealer on top is great. It actually locks all of the product in place all day, which I was loving and very, very happy with. I also haven't used this concealer in a while, so I thought I would just get it out. I'm going to just do my brows quickly. This is not an overdone look, so I'm just brushing them through with some clear brow gel. And I'm making them look really wispy and kind of whimsical, so I'm brushing out and then just really loosely shaping them. I think it actually looks kind of nice if you have a few hairs out of place, especially on the tail end. It just looks a little more tousled, a little bit more natural. And grabbing the Lolo eye primer, I'm just going to mix the two colors. I wanted to make sure that the base of my eyes was really clean, really matte before putting anything on, so I didn't want any color poking through, and this is great for that. You'll see it's pretty opaque what I'm actually putting on. And then I'm going to grab the Jane Iredale Perfectly Nude palette, which I have just been loving. And I'm grabbing the lightest color in the palette and just packing this all over my lids. This is a super, super simple eye look. In fact, it's not even going to really look like we're doing that much, but we're just going to kind of sculpt out the eyes. And the first thing in doing that is just applying this as a base color just to open up the eyes a little bit, and then go in with this slightly darker color. And this is a browny taupey kind of tone. And I'm starting at the very high point of my eyeball, if that makes sense. And I'm working it in a really round way within my crease because we're not going to be putting on any mascara for this look. That is part of the kind of tousled, effortless appeal to it. It just kind of looks like, oh, your eyes are awake and open and perfect and you didn't even need that touch of mascara. And then you have this bright, bold lip, which just looks amazing. I also think it's just kind of fun to change it up and really draw all the attention to your lips rather than have a lot of eye going on and lips and a whole lot of other stuff. The minimal eye product in this look makes it really wearable for day or night, which I think is great to always have a versatile look in your back pocket. And I'm just sticking some of that brown color right underneath my eyes as well for just a tiny little bit of added definition. And then I'm going to do something that a lot of people refuse to do, and if it's done right, I don't see an issue with it. I'm going to grab actually a cream highlight and place this over the top of the shadows that I've just blended onto my eyelid. And this is going to give them a really glossy effect, almost as if they're all cream. It kind of melds them all together and it makes it look like it's really just your eye going on. Nothing special, nothing fancy. And then I'm going to grab this really beautiful red, deep fuchsia kind of color, and I'm just honestly, messily, if that's even a word, packing this onto my lip in the best way that I know how, which is just trying to stay inside the lines, and then taking my finger like you see me now and rubbing it in so that you get this really beautiful stain. And then you have a choice. You can either leave it at this stain or you can do what I did, which is really build it up. But you just keep the look really packed in, kind of smudgy. Don't worry about having lip liner or anything. The point of this is to kind of look like you've just been kissed, you just kind of have been drinking, like you're really living in your lipstick, which I think has this great appeal to it. And then we're going to go ahead and add blush, and I leave this to the last part because I don't exactly know how much blush I'm going to need depending on the color. So I'm just going to kind of pack it on until I get this really beautiful rosy flush that complements the lip color. And because this is a deep lip color, you do need a little bit more blush than usual, or else you will look pretty washed out. So I'm just working this from the apples of my cheeks all the way back, and like always, really making sure to blend. And then as a final step, just to take away a tiny bit of the extra shine, in my T-zone, I'm gonna brush some powder, which I'm doing really lightly, really minimally, because you want this dewy, beautiful skin. And that is pretty much the finished look once we're done powdering. So as you guys can see, it's really dewy skin, really open eyes, even without mascara, and you just look effortlessly beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.